Alright, peeps, we are back. It's been very long time. And, yeah, just sitting around here in the Silco. But I wanted to get back at some point or other. And really, it's just a question of the end of the day. As I've said before, you know, get out of your routine. And next thing you know, yeah, you haven't done anything for a while. I can remember back about when I left off in, I guess that was late June or whatever. It was probably, I think, right before I went on a short beach vacation. And what I can tell you is that slack off, that's cool. Yeah, what I can definitely tell you is that vacations are great, but man, you get off of your yeah, you get off your routine a little bit, and I'm not even just talking about, you know, doing videos and such. I mean, just really, you know, everything else, because I got, you know, pretty nice routine before then, like in my mornings, you know, try to get up early enough to, you know, go to the gym and then still have enough time to do video recording in the morning before starting work. And, you know, when you're, yeah, on vacation, then sometimes you just get used to, you know, sleeping in, not having to be awake for anything specifically, and yeah, next thing you know, you're just kind of like, ah, man, I'm just too lazy to get up in the mornings anymore. But yeah, so we should be able to finish off of Silphco here, I'm sure, because not too many trainers left. And then just have to do the rival battle, and then the last couple of Team Rocket guys, then Giovanni. Yeah, we'll change out. And then I guess I can also say, you know, also during the summer, then I wasn't really like in an enthusiastic mood. Just as, you know, baseball fan that I am, and then it was just an absolutely miserable season for the White Sox, and I just became more and more disgruntled. I mean, at the end of the day, it's, you know, you're not going to be able to control things yourself, but just being able to enjoy a season, like, I know not always going to be, you know, in position to win the championship every year, or anything like that, but, you know, just, if it's just the prospect of, you know, when they're not even really trying to put a good team together, and then it just ends up being a situation where it ended up being the most losses in the modern era, basically going back all the way to, I guess, early 1900s, like 1901 or even, but, you know, and I know in terms of, you know, just really bad, neglectful ownership, we're not alone in that. I mean, you also have, even just in baseball, you know, there are teams like Oakland Athletics who aren't even going to be in Oakland anymore because of bad ownership, and then the Pirates who are also, you know, victim of really cheap and disinterested ownership. So, you know, shout outs to all of you guys who are fans of, you know, a team that just decides to make, you know, what should be just an enjoyable, fun escape, absolutely miserable. Alright, I don't think, okay, yeah, so I didn't think there's anything else. And then, so this should be up top, and You know, again, it's not a thing where we have to get every trainer's requirement, but hey, it's just free experience, right? Yeah, so it would definitely also be fair to say lots of other better things happened in the I don't know, I guess almost 4 months, really. Maybe actually even a little bit longer than that. Surprisingly enough. We'll just go ahead and use Thunder Punch. That's working pretty well. Definitely kept up on movies. See, all the ones that would have come out since then. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. Let's see. Whatever really good ones that came out. Deadpool and Wolverine for sure, which was highly enjoyable. Went to see Beetlejuice, which was also. Wait, I didn't want to switch out just yet. But yeah, that was also pretty good. Getting rid of my drizzle for your drought. That's great, buddy. Whoops. Hit the shoulder button there. But yeah, Beetlejuice was pretty good. I think I can echo maybe the most common criticism of it, that it probably had a little too much going on at one time. But, you know, beyond that, I mean, you still got, you know, great performances from Michael Keaton and Catherine O'Hara. So it was really great to see, you know, all the original people that were able to come back for that. Very enjoyable. On less enjoyable, I did go to see Joker, Folie à Deux. Hoping I'm getting my French pronunciation at least somewhat close there. Not sure. But, I mean, it was kind of meh, whatever. For what it's worth, I wasn't, you know, like, a huge fan of the first movie, so... I mean, this one, I didn't... In that regard, I didn't hate the sequel like a lot of other people did, but... It would be definitely fair to say, you know... It's not great, but, I mean, in terms of the musical aspect, I was at least somewhat surprised to see that they did have a, you know, in-story reason for why it was a musical. Whether or not that's, you know, a good thing in and of itself is, whatever. You can have your own tastes on if that was worthwhile or not. Let's just have fun warping around tiles and stuff. I kind of like vaguely... I think I want to be like on the 6th floor or something, because it's... Or what's on this one? Yeah, no. It's been a long time since I've done this puzzle. Ah, okay. Never mind. So we are going to go ahead and take on the rival here. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I think, you know, for what it's worth, it was okay. Performances from, like, Joaquin Phoenix in that movie were fine. Probably regret doing this, but that's alright. Okay, it worked. And I want to also try to see the Venom: The Last Dance movie. I know, you know, for some people, that's, you know, not so great, but in terms for some people's opinion. I mean, relative to, I guess, what, you know, you get from the MCU, or at least did get from the MCU. For what it's worth, I still pretty much enjoy the MCU movies and stuff. But, you know, it's not riveting cinema, I guess, by any means. But I mean, I think it's fun. I don't really have any major complaints. I've enjoyed the first two Venom movies, so I think I'll be okay with whatever we're getting from, you know, Venom 3 here. I haven't used you yet this segment, so we'll just go ahead. Don't remember if I have anything. See, flying and... Oh, that's right, ground. Never mind. Oh, he's dragon. Oh, maybe it's because... I don't know. Or dragon and ground. Never mind. I don't know why I got, like... Ow. Yeah, okay, so that's not gonna work. No. Yeah, that won't work. Some crazy nonsense there. Owie! Alright. So Flygon's being more of a pain in the butt than I would have expected, but... Guess that's what happens when you just go into them all nonchalant. Freaking Mudshot, man, I tell you what. So, yeah, hopefully we don't have this much trouble with Giovanni. You gotta love when Mudshot absolutely hits you harder than the thunder does. Okay. No, sing, yeah, great. And so, let's not have any, wild, move attacks here. I think what I might end up doing in videos, I might kind of adopt, great, of course, it was bound to hit me eventually. Yeah, I might adopt Cody's tactic of maybe doing more than one game at a time. Just, I think, even just from a personal standpoint, it would help, you know, keep things fresh. I think part of what can maybe cause a little bit of burnout is only do the same game for, you know, segment after segment, especially, you know, oh my god, the sing! I can't even stand it. But yeah, do the same game for segment after segment. It can sometimes maybe feel a little bit tedious, you know. So, being able to do a couple different games at once with maybe a little bit of different styles will help out in terms of keeping motivation. Oh my god, 3 things in a row. Oh my god. Please make it stop. I know in terms of other games, I kind of did talk with Cody recently about some of the ideas I had. Like, I still want to do some of the other old Sonic games. Like, I, would still like to do something like, Spinball and 3D Blast, especially since, 3D Blast! 3D Blast has that director's cut that was officially done by one of the original programmers, and I may have talked about that before. Being able to do that, and then there's always things like my own. What is... Oh, he's doing his Skull Bash. That's great. Yeah. Some of my own personal projects. Like, maybe I'll still try to do the, Oh. Well, that's what you get when you try to let, Yeah, when you try to let your defense, Oh, I just love it. But yeah, dude, some of the other Halo games on Legendary, and then there's always like plenty of Mario 64 hacks. I know I did have a plan a long ways back about doing oh, I'm surprised you didn't try to do Sing. But yeah, doing something like the Mario 74, because like I said, I did watch, I think it was Big Tip that did that way back when. I don't really remember. Okay. Dunsparce. No, we're not going to be using Dunsparce. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick trip back up to that healing bed. Yeah. I thought it was going to be quicker this way, but apparently not. Oh, wait. Next floor. Yeah, because that was... Oh, as always... sometimes a little bit more than you bargained for. Never mind, yeah, since I forgot that some of those stairs aren't placed completely next to each other on all the floors. Alright, sure, why not? We will go ahead, take out your annoying Zatus. And I've talked about it before. I like that, like, it's kind of introduced some of the, like, evolving animations there, where something like Return gets a little bit more involved, the stronger you get with it. A couple moves are like that. It's like Magnitude depending on yeah, depending on what power it ends up rolling, it'll be a little bit stronger. Sure, why not? Become confused. Oh, let's see, what else? I can totally talk about. It was like maybe a month or so after I did my last video. Did a trip up to oh, now I can't. Now, of course, my mind's going all blank on me. Cedar Point, there it is. Good grief. But yeah, did a trip to that with some friends for a pretty fun time. I'd never been over there before, and there's some really great roller coasters at that park. And it was even better because we got like a nice flash deal on tickets, so you know, each day's tickets were basically like half price from what they normally would have been. And then just recently went on a trip up to Niagara Falls, which I hadn't done in a very long time. You know, such a long time. The last time I went there was before you even needed passports to go there. Oh, of course. There we go. So it was great to do that as a nice family trip. That's always a great experience, you know. And you know, I always recommend if you have the opportunity, even, you know, maybe not necessarily, you know, Niagara Falls if that's not geographically convenient. You know, any of those kind of like great outdoor, big state park kind of things, you know, always a strong recommendation. Yeah, you'll never really regret going to someplace like that. It's always a lot of fun. And then just this past weekend, went to a Halloween party that a friend was hosting. He lives way down in Virginia Beach, which is a good like 6-7 hour drive on a good day. And we didn't get good days driving, well, especially coming back, but so went to that party. I got myself a nice, fairly decent Michael Myers costume, so. But even just beyond that, it's always a great time. I forget, you're Rockin' Bug or Wonder Bug? Okay, you're the Rockin' Bug. Okay, Sacred Fire. I had to double check, you know. And not that it really did too much difference. So, alright. Gee, holding that one in your back pocket, were you? Okay, no potions or anything, so. Took care of you. Leveled up out of the red. Get rid of annoying sirens. Why not? Says absolutely nothing to do with your team. Of course. So, yeah, we'll finish off this trainer. That'll be a good segment for returning. And then I think what I'll do next time then is... yeah, do Sabrina, and... because from this point out, it's mostly, like, cleaning up gyms. Couple things, like, yeah, like I have to go through like the Safari Zone and stuff, but yeah, beyond that, it's not really a lot of no real major dungeons after this one. And like I said, I'll have to see what I feel like doing in terms of maybe alternate games alongside. And it's always kind of funny with the Master World prototype. Like, you somehow manage to get that as a prize, basically, in every game, you know, or a gift, or something like that. And I know, like, there's, a couple of the other people are in there, but I'm not really interested in whatever items. So I'll just go over to the Pokemon Center and yeah, call that a good segment. And like I said, yeah, when next time we do this, it'll be tackling Sabrina's gym, then yeah, basically Fuchsia and Cinnabar Island, and then Vermilion City again. So you know, we just keep rolling along, and we'll be getting there to the end of this game eventually, anyway. So, but hey, it's always great to be back again. So. See you next time, everybody.